Hello everybody, DZ for you today with another 7 Deadly Sins Grand Cross video. Today's topic, as you can see in the background, the Blue SSR Gowther. A quick guide, let's go! So first of all, his passive. Auto recovery. It's really interesting, but not that great. Allies recover 15% of diminished HP, that means missing HP, for each debuff removed from self. Yeah, from the ally or Gowther. I actually don't know what it means, but as the writing I would guess per debuff on the ally. So if you're like cleansing with King, the blue King, he on rank 1 he just cleanses all allies, and then you would get a heal, like 15% of missing HP. That's actually nice when you're low life, and when King heals with level 2 or 3, you will get an additional heal on top of that. So he is kind of a passive healer, and I don't know if this counts when a debuff counts out. Like if you're debuffed for 2 turns and after 2 turns the debuff disappears, that you will be automatically healed. That's something I need to test. But I consider anyway PvP testing with him, so you will see in that video in the future. So first skill, AoE weak point. That's underwhelming percentage, like 80%, 110 and 170. 170 is actual okay, but before the changes it was like 60% or 68% kind of, and he gets in the past a little buff, because on rank 2 it was like 100 or 100-ish% or 90%. And yeah, so they buffed his attack a little bit, so he can actually do damage. And yeah, weak point is just a triple damage against weakened enemies, so this can go up to 510% attack, which is really nice. His second skill is an AoE debuff that comes really handy with his first skill, with the AoE weak point. So disable buff skills. No, disable debuff skills on all enemies for 1 turn. So the enemies can't do this thing here, you see? The skull head. Every card with a skull head can be used. On rank 2, decrease attack of all enemies by 20% and disable buff and debuff skills. So no rank up, no alpha buff whatsoever. That's actually nice, and the 20% attack decrease on all enemies is really handy as well for 2 turns. And on rank 3 it's all enemies 40% decrease and disables everything but attack skills. So the enemies just can attack and nothing do else. So really interesting kit. And his ultimate is like the Red Gowthers. For the 2 people out there, they don't know Red Gowther and his ultimate. It's an AoE hit and depletes 3 Old Cage Orbs. With King in a combination it depletes 5 Old Cage Orbs. So basically anti-damage is 350 and 400. So it's a really interesting kit on him. But yeah, you can use him in PvP, I guess, ungeared, because you get all the costumes, like for the Red Gowther you get. So the final boss costumes, the free-to-play UR costumes I show you. As you can see, you easily get, I didn't buy any costume for a Gowther. They all free-to-play UR, so it's not that difficult to give him costumes, as you can see. And the weapons, yeah, I get them all, but this is free-to-play. And I guess this was free to play as well. And his basic weapon, of course, his basic weapon was this. So I bought him 1, 2 and 3 weapons, and this, yeah, if I could I would get my 10 gems back, but yeah, no way. So, and his headpieces, as you can see, it's just Gowther. We all get max costumes on him, so you can use him in ungeared and test the damage a little bit. Where else you can use him? I actually don't know. Training cave. I actually use him in my training cave video, where at the end I got like no units whatsoever, so I use Gowther because he's one of the left units, and yeah, you use what you get. So yeah, how do you build him? I would go HP defense, because I don't think that the damage is that nice, and with the passive heal, I don't know, you can try him with attack gear, but in the scenarios where do you use him, you're not geared anyway, so yeah. And that was it, a quick guide on Blue Gowther, and thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.